Yo, this is King Tef, and I'm back checking out some music I don't know, maybe some groups I don't know, everything, and just vibing with y'all. I've been on a lot of rock tonight. Alice in Chains, I have heard a song. I think it's called "Down in the Hole." That's when we first started. We had checked out that joint. I wanted to go back down their journey and just kind of vibe to some of their tracks and see what's popping with them. This is the Alice in Chains Rooster. If at any point you hear some random snoring, don't get mad at me. It's a it's a 50 pound Sharp and that's my little guy. It's a 50 pound Sharp laying right here. His name is Kingsley, and he's laying right here and he's sleep in and out, but he's snoring every once in a while. So if you hear something and you're like, "Yo, what is he doing? What's that noise?" It's him, and he's snoring pretty loud. So if you do hear that, I apologize. But let's check out Alice in Chains Rooster and just vibe out, see what time it is.
Papa and I never really talked about the war at all. I asked him about it one time.
You got just about. That's the main thing.
I remember we were sitting on the porch drinking beer at night. It was summertime or something, and I asked him a question.
Sometimes you think, what the hell are we doing here, right? I'm watching my friends die.
And he just said, that's dead. So just let it lie. Just let it be.
It's a weird experience, okay? And it's a sad experience. And I just hope nobody else has to go through it. Yeah.
Yo, y'all already know I feel that y'all on the channel, y'all know my dad was a sniper in Vietnam, special forces sniper in Vietnam, and I read what this was totally about right when I first started, and his dad was to dope songs, especially to write from that angle. Uh, I've actually written a song kind of from the angle of my father. I don't release it. I've never released it though, but maybe one day I'll feel comfortable release it. I dealt with the same things. My dad didn't really talk a lot when we were young. He was very to himself. He slept. He used to be able to sleep and like he could like look through one eye, which was the weirdest thing because of how he had to train himself to be. Where he would like sleep and then sometimes he had a weapon on him at points when he was. My mom would say he had a weapon on him for a long time when they first got they got married while he was going back and forth to Vietnam, but uh, when they first lived in the same house, at times when they were able to, he uh, he would sleep with a gun on him. Uh, he doesn't like loud noises. For a long time, he wouldn't talk about things. The crazy thing is, these days, he actually talks more about um, things because I think that's his way to kind of cope. He talks about it to me, so it's kind of like one of his things like that he talks about. I think he wants to get everything out and feel more comfortable instead of keeping it all in, which is dope for me because I get to hear all these stories. Now they are like for a lot of people they'd be scary stories and people would probably be like, wow, this is like the craziest thing they've ever heard in their life. Trust me. Like there's things that he says that people will like I just won't get into it on this channel. But yeah, like I feel like it's like a coping mechanism for him, and I get what this dude's talking about. Like someone who kills all day and does that for a living for years and years and years, and that's the only thing they know because my dad was drafted, so he never went to college. He went straight in. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people got to dodge, But being my dad's situation, he got drafted, and like if you didn't do it, you could get hung. Still in those days, you could get hung. He's from North Carolina, but yeah. So that's pretty much all he knows is doing that because he came back and he was a weapons trainer. He trained weapons for Fort Carson and a couple other spots. In when he got back, uh, yeah, I love that song. That's a great song. I don't know if I probably won't show it to my dad because my dad will have like um I try not to put him in that space as much as possible. He talks about it when he wants to talk about it. I'm open to talking about it, but I try not to put him in that space of that as much as possible because I know there's pieces to it that he doesn't like seeing and reliving. So I let him when he wants to open up about it. I let him go with it. But I enjoyed that song. Great piece of art. Shout out to Alice in Chains. Like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe one day I might get on here and tell a couple stories if he's okay with me telling a couple of his stories. I don't want to overtell anything. He's a great man though. He's a great man. Still married to my mom, everything like that. They're older now, and yeah, probably one of the nicest dudes you ever meet. At the same time, at the same time, you already know what time it is. At the same time, let's just say, probably one of the. Hey, let's just keep it at that. Like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Alice in Chains.